Hey now, a fellow YouTuber by the name of Hero Hunter 81, he sent me some really cool books. Godzilla #1, Marvel Spotlight #22, Submariner #31, and Haunted from Charlton Comics. All of these are pretty much in really nice high grade, especially Godzilla #1. Really nice books here, and especially with Godzilla #1. This is a book I probably would have picked up. I know I would have if I had seen it anywhere, but this is a book, like, for me, I've never seen this book anywhere, so I'm really happy to have this. So thank you so much, Hero Hunter 81. Wow, I love. This is a book I'm want to get around to reading. So thank you so much for these 4 books. That is awesome of you. All right, now we're gonna get into the haul. All right, SpiderMan #234. Now these next 3 books I picked up at the comic book store. This is the first modern age appearance of Two-Face. Yeah, okay. I just thought it looked really nice behind the glass. So I'm just like, let's get it. It was $50. Let me take a look. There's some spine wear, a little bit of blunting on the edge, but overall, and there's kind of something like some dents going on around there, around the top of the cover. But overall, man, the cover is really deep. Date stamp. I don't mind date stamps. I like, for some reason, I don't know. It just, I almost dig a date stamp for some reason. But overall, this is a really good looking book. So, man, this is a really beautiful book to have in the collection. So, really happy. Some more Night Nurse. Look at that, #3. Now, this store that I got these books from, this is where I picked up Night Nurse #1, and I had left #3 there. But I'm like, man, let me go back and get this. And again, anything Night Nurse, you just don't see all the time. So I'm like, come on, let's go get it. This book was $35. All right, I'm cool with that. Again, there's like some spine wear, and let's see if you can look at that, like a little bit of a fingerprint right there. But I don't mind that at all. So. But man, this is a really good looking book too. I asked the guy who owns the store. This is probably like this store that I go to is probably one of my favorite stores because he's always, he always has back stock. He's always has back issues, and he's always, putting more books in. So this is definitely one of my favorite stores to go to. And I asked him, well, what's the grade on this? He's like, probably a 7.5 or. Very fine minus. I'm like, okay, I'll take, I'm definitely down with that. Okay. SpiderMan #227. This is my second copy that I was able to find. Probably, I don't know. I think it's on par with the book that I showed you however many videos ago. The same Batman 227. I think it's probably exact same grade as this one, and I got it for $12. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. And I actually read this issue, and it was a really fun read. Alfred's niece was taken prisoner in a mansion, and she's gonna be sacrificed to an evil demon. And I just thought that it was just so cool. So I have it, and maybe if I'm at a place where Neil Adams does a signing again, I'll probably urge him to sign this. So really happy to have it, especially that cheap. Okay. Now these are from the comic, I think from the internets in various places. Fantastic Four 110. Now you say, why Fantastic Four 110? Because, you know, Fantastic Four issues after what, like, I don't know, 52 are kind of like, who cares? But this is the Green Error variant. Look at that. All the faces are green. All the skin is green. Even the Thing. And this book, I mean, you can see flaws here, you know, but even in this condition, this is still like at least a $30 book. So you can imagine what a high grade copy of this Air edition can go for. And I definitely ain't paid no 30 bucks. So, yeah. Happy to have. The Spectacular Spider-Man #1. Now this is a book that I had been avoiding. This is like a staple in like collectors' collections, you know. But I avoided this book because it looked so much like the cover to Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 134 that I just kind of avoided it, you know, because I thought it was a reprint of that issue. And I mean, and if people that have 134 and know what that issue, or just know what the issue looks like, I mean, you have Spider-Man hanging from a structure on the right-hand side of the cover. He's, you know, you have the structure, you have Spider-Man, and then you have the tarantula coming in doing that exact same action pose. And I'm just like, is this a reprint of Spidey 134? I don't, what's going on here? But I looked through the book and it's not. So, all right, okay. And I just figured I'd get it. I think the price was right and the condition was right. I picked it up. So, yep. Okay. Detective Comics 871. This is a ridiculously tough book to find. This is a relatively new book. This is almost before the new 52 takes over. And the significance of this book is that it's Scott Snyder's first work on Batman, okay? And we all know Scott Snyder is ripping it up as far as the Batman goes, so this is definitely a modern key issue to have. And I don't know, just like I mean, every store that I've gone to, they never had it, okay? So to have this book is just, it's a relief, to be quite honest with you. So, some more Batman. This is a new book that just came out, the variant to number 19. It's a mad folding cover. I just think this just looks so freaking cool. So, glad to have that. All right. Okay. All right. We're moving along here. We're moving the hell along. Let's get this thing positioned. Capes #1. Captain Cummings. He mentioned this book to me. I guess he thought I had it, and I didn't. And I do now, though. But I'm like, what's the significance of Capes #1? There's nothing about it that screams, collect me. Okay, it's, you know, it's kind of from the 2000s. The art ain't that great looking. It's, you know, it's like these generic looking ass characters. It's like, what is it about Capes #1 that's collectible? Well, let's open this bitch up and see. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Okay. Would you like to see? The significance of this book, one, is that it's a Robert Kirkman book. Okay? You know what? Hold on. You got it. Coming from the dark side radio. This is Cam. Okay. Capes #1. It's written by Robert Kirkman. This is a 2003 book. And it has a preview of The Walking Dead #1. Okay? Look at that. Now, these previews, I don't know, they consider these the first appearances of titles, I guess. And so, there you go. A little, I don't know, 6-page preview. And this predates The Walking Dead #1 by a month. And that's why this book is so damn popular right now. Capes #1. I think bare bones minimum. I was so lucky enough to get this book for $10. Honestly, less than $10. I think it was $3, and it was $3 and maybe $5, $4 shipping. So less than $10. So really happy. Bare bones minimum that we're talking about price wise is maybe $20 and as high as $50. So if you see this book, it's nothing great looking about this book. I think you might be able to find it and just grab it cheap. So, and speaking of The Walking Dead #7, first appearance of Tyrese. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, a nice high grade book. It's an early Walking Dead issue, so yeah, okay, all right, that's cool. It's all good. That looks good. Yep. Yeah. All right. It was a real fun week of book getting, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.